The Bloodwood Cabin, Episode 1, The Forgotten Cabin. Four friends, Rachel, Emily, David, and Mark, arrive at a remote, abandoned cabin deep in the Bloodwood forest for a weekend getaway. The place is eerily quiet, musty, and filled with old furniture and strange symbols. In the basement, they discover a strange book bound in what appears to be human skin, the Book of the Dead, Necronomicon. Alongside it, a tape recorder with the voice of an old professor chanting forbidden words. As Mark plays the tape, the air turns icy, the doors slam shut, and Rachel's eyes roll back as she collapses. Drop of Blood Episode 2, Eyes Wide Awake. Rachel wakes up with a twisted smile and a voice that's no longer hers. She attacks Emily. The group subdues her and ties her up. The tape continues, those touched by the book walk, but are no longer human. Episode 3, Line of Blood. Rachel breaks free with unnatural strength and wounds Mark severely. David and Emily manage to cut off her hand, but she laughs, "You cut the flesh. But the spirit still breathes." Rachel isn't human anymore. Drop of Blood Episode 4, Possession. Mark begins to show signs of infection. His veins turn black. David reads the book. Only the soul can be sealed to stop the curse. They fear Mark has been possessed. Episode 5, Behind the Mirror. Emily sees her reflection smiling back at her, even though her face is still. The mirror cracks, revealing a ghostly woman whispering. David finds a hidden passage under the cabin leading to an ancient altar. This is where the book was born. Drop of Blood Episode 6, The Shadow Creeps. Mark levitates and laughs maniacally. His body contorts, smoke pours from his eyes. The forest outside grows louder, a shadow slithers between the trees and brushes against Emily's skin. Episode 7, The Forest Wakes. Emily begins speaking ancient words she doesn't understand. Trees smash through windows. Blood seeps from the floorboards. The forest is alive, and hungry. Drop of Blood Episode 8, Old Blood, New Host. David finds another page in the book. Only a sacrifice can stop what's begun. Emily is fully possessed now. She writes on the walls in blood, "The last human must close the door." Episode 9, The Living Dead. Mark is now a full demon. David douses him in gasoline and sets him ablaze, but Mark doesn't die. He howls as his body burns. Drop of Blood Episode 10, Cemetery Warnings. David stumbles into a forgotten graveyard nearby. On a stone it reads, "He who survives must seal the evil, or the earth shall burn." Drop of Blood Episode 11, The Time for Sacrifice. Emily chases David through the woods, laughing with two voices. David throws the book into the fire, but it doesn't burn. It screams. Episode 12, Countdown. The forest darkens. The air thickens. The ground shakes. David hears his dead mother's voice whispering, "Seal it, son, or become its vessel." Drop of Blood Episode 13, The Final Night. David slices his own palm and uses his blood to complete the final incantation in the book, "I offer myself, so others may live." Drop of Blood Episode 14, The Sealed Door. Rachel, Emily, and Mark disintegrate into dust. The shadows scream and retreat. The wind dies. The cabin stands silent. The book closes itself. Drop of Blood Episode 15, Is It Over? Dawn breaks. David limps into the open forest. Just as he breathes a sigh of relief, a tree root wraps around his ankle. Beneath the ground, the book opens again, its eye blinking red. The evil still lives.